What's up, guys? Free Nachos here, back again with another LA Rams franchise rebuild episode here on Madden 21. We are currently live streaming from Twitch. All these streams are uploaded to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/freenachos. So if you ever miss an episode, head over there to youtube.com/freenachos. And so now we are in Season 5 of our LA Rams rebuild. We had just completed the NFL draft. If you'd like to see that, feel free to go ahead and go to the episode before this. And the episode before that, it was the Super Bowl. So I'm going to go ahead and let you figure that out and check that out if you'd like to see how we did. As far as we have here for our roster for the Season 5, we have Jared Goff, who is now an X Factor. He is 90 overall, 29 years old, and for some god-awful reason, the Madden decided to give Jared Goff, the non-runningest quarterback ever, they decided to go ahead and give him Truz, which is the same exact ability that Lamar Jackson has, which is basically an ability for running quarterbacks. So I'm not sure why he was given that ability. I kind of wish I could go in and edit it and give him something more like realistic, but I don't think we're able to do it. Let's go ahead and see if we can. I don't condone changing player abilities, but to the point where it's totally not fitting with the character at all, it kind of becomes a problem. But I guess we'll just leave it. It's not like we need him to be an X Factor anyways. We've been winning just fine the way we were. But just to take a look at his other abilities, he has some pretty good ones. So he has Inside Deadeye, which we knew about. He has Tight Out, which increases the catching prowess of all tight ends who are open. Homer makes it easier for him to enter the zone. Of course, I'm not going to be running anyways, so this is basically a wasted ability. Safety Valve, improved catching for running backs, which is cool. And then he has Hot Route Master, which is one of the best abilities in the game, so he has that as well. So we're pretty happy with that. Of course, we have Cup and Jefferson as our two main wideouts. We have Deontay Harris as our third wideout, who's actually a 90 overall now. Our O-line, solid as ever. Picard was a rookie last year. He started all year. He is a star development player, decent speed, good catching. Very young player, only 23 years old. As far as our running backs, we still have Cam Akers here and a 1-2 punch with Davidson. I put Davidson as the starter just because he's more of a power back, and I like to have him between the tackles. When I go into shotgun sets, I have Cam Akers. So that's the split we have there. Terrell Lewis, of course, is an X Factor now. He has the Fearmonger ability, as well as Unfakeable and Pass Committed, which we use quite a lot. It's really one of the best abilities in the game. He has 95 finesse moves and 93 tackle, 87 awareness. Very good player for us. Micah Kaiser has just gotten the Superstar ability, which is Secure Tackler. Obviously, it allows you to not be faked out as much. His tackling is 90 overall, 91 I should say overall. Good zone coverage at 80, 85 speed, good overall player for us. Gabriel and Foster are going to be our other rotational pass rushers. John Johnson, of course, is a steady performer for us, as is Taylor Rapp. Burgess, Price, who had a fantastic rookie season for us. Chambers, who's a developing run stuffer, of course, Aaron Donald, Jalen Ramsey, and David Long, who's actually our third corner, who has 92 man coverage, which is fantastic. So we have a pretty solid roster, of course. We're going to go ahead and get right into it and start Season 5 against the 49ers.
Tonight, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Jared Goff and the Los Angeles Rams taking on Jimmy Garoppolo and the San Francisco 49ers.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports.
The hardest part about the 49ers is they have two really good middle linebackers. They have Quan Alexander and Fred Warner, who are both problems. And, of course, they have Kittle. They also have Nick Bosa. The 49ers are not an easy beat. Last year we played the 49ers on all Madden difficulty for the first time, and I tell you that game was incredible. If you want to check it out, it's like a classic. You better go if you want to go back to season 4 of this playthrough and check out the game against the 49ers because it was insane.
Is it really fair for players to play on Thursday night? But what did we hear from both of these teams going into this one? How excited they were to have the spotlight on their teams, their franchises, the rest of the league watching them go at it.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Out comes the San Francisco offense as they are led out by their quarterback, the man known as Jimmy G. That's Jimmy Garoppolo.
And when Jimmy Garoppolo came out of Eastern Illinois, many people saw a strong-armed guy, well-schooled in the passing game, who needed a little bit of time to develop and reach his potential. Starting to go in that direction right now. A former linebacker in high school, he plays the game with a lot of toughness.
Garoppolo on first down.
Oof.
Man open, that's Deebo
They're shredding me from moment one.
Down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
It's like Deebo Samuel's face mask or mouthpiece is all glitched out. I tried to go in and alter. There's some players on my team who have the face mat or the mouthpiece messed up. I tried to go in and alter it, but it doesn't seem to be an option. Unfortunately.
To start him out, has him at the 45 already. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler.
What is my middle linebacker doing?
They'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Completely picked the wrong hole.
And quickly another first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays.
Micah Kiser completely went in the wrong hole.
They're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
8 more yards this time, coming off back-to-back first down pickups.
At the 31-yard line.
On second down, Eckler. And
nice.
He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage
nice.
And taken down. He got maybe a
They're probably going to run the ball again.
They'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
Looks like they're going to run again.
Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play.
Not happy with this drive we're giving up in the opening series,
they
but
went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to break up 4th.
That is not on 3rd down.
1st and 15. From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
No, sir.
Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
No, sir.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. That catch good for 5. It's third down. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Throwing now is Garoppolo.
Oh.
Traffic and it's intercepted.
Oh, man, if I could have gotten a block, I would have had the whole touchdown the other way. Nice pick, though. Nice pick, though. That was big.
The former Cal Bear standing at 6'4", quarterback Jared Goff.
There's a toughness about Jared Goff that maybe he doesn't get enough credit for. His freshman year at Cal, team went 1-11. His rookie year with the Rams, he was 0-7 as a starter. Undaunted.
Now I'm on the 3-yard line.
And has come back each and every time to flash the ability that made him the #1 overall pick in the draft when he came out of Cal.
Their front 7 is pretty loaded.
They'll run on first down.
There we go. We got some breathing room.
The 5 to the 7-yard line.
You have to run away from Alexander and Warner. And who is this other defensive end? Eric Armstead.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he will take this up to about
it's going to be difficult to move the ball against this defense.
And it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down.
It looks like they might be blitzed in their corner.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up.
I wanted to maybe hit Jefferson up the seam, but it was too risky.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. And it appears
we cannot have Davidson hurt.
Shaking up on that last play. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back.
Oh, it looks like he might be okay.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run out of the gun with Akers.
Oh, yeah.
And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Way to go, Cam.
7 yards there and a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Value 3, value 3. Let's get off the field.
On first down, it's gone. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's going to get
I'm going to play very...
here up to the 34.
Okay, he's fine. He just has a bruise. I'm going to play very conservative in the beginning just because I want to get points on the board. Because if you mess around and get cocky, the 49ers will shred you.
In so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well. And he's got it.
Goff on first down. Flush to his right.
I'm just going to run.
Now he'll pull it down. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Oh, he's already back in the game?
On first down, it's Davidson.
Yeah.
And he works it past the 30, almost
Yeah,
to the
Davidson.
25.
We need you healthy, buddy.
Nice gains. That one for
I love this kid.
and another first. That's his longest run of the first.
He reminds me of David
Before
Johnson.
the game about them needing to establish the run game, they'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter, so
Looks like
that
they're in
tells
man.
me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside, but it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
Ah.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a game.
They fooled me a little bit there.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second, 7.
Attaboy, Akers. Attaboy.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting.
Even if I just get a field goal, I'm totally okay with it. I'm just going to cut it right up the middle here.
They'll try and run for this with
There we go.
and he picks up the first down.
Let's go hurry.
Let's
Let's go hurry.
Down to the 15.
Catch him off guard a little bit.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4. They'll run on first down.
Oh, the middle was wide open.
Get to him quickly here as he
I just couldn't get through the line.
15.
The middle was wide open.
The pick up there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hold on. Check.
What defense are y'all running?
They'll try the air now with Goff. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp there to make the grab as his guys are on the board first here tonight. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time.
It was cover 1, yeah.
What the coverage is.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0.
All right, off to a great start.
It
was like a 97-yard drive.
The result for the Rams, a touchdown.
That was nice. Now it's just time to shut down Garoppolo.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh my God, get pressure.
And that is incomplete.
He was back there for 8 seconds and you had no pressure. Jesus Christ, we have 2 X factors on defense.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
The ball carrier.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
No, sir.
To the tight end, Kittle.
No, sir.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
To George Kittle.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice, that it all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
On first down, gone. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Nice try. Nice try. That was good coverage. I had the one-on-one. They were in man, so I had the right coverage.
The starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use it. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Switch out. Hey, kill. Alert 3. Hey, shell.
Right back to him on first
Oh yeah,
down.
I'll take that every single time. Nice little 4-yard run up the middle.
On first down.
I will take that all day.
Nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And a minimal gain.
Okay. 3 yards, tough running.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team Defensive tackles, because we asked them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Oh, yeah.
And taking it across midfield and inside
You can't stop it.
45. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, LA.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Able to get 7 on that first down.
I hope you're blitzing.
2nd and 3.
At the 49ers 35-yard line.
From the gun, here's Gone. It's a short one here, complete to his
Picard
tight end.
cannot be covered.
That's a staple.
He's
of
a
this
beast.
offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 1st and 10, Gone.
No!
It's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander.
Fucking Quan Alexander.
Weaving through traffic, and
He did the
now
same
he's
exact thing the last time I played them.
into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49ers.
Ugh.
Score the touchdown.
They did no... Oh, my God. I freaking hate Quan Alexander. I did all that work to build a lead, and it gets erased with one play. The same exact thing happened last time.
Davidson. And from the
He literally had a pick
25,
6,
to the
exactly
29,
like that.
A gain of 4. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. And they'll work from
I'm
the
pissed.
29 on 2nd and 6. And they give this time to the tailback. And they get
I am
him
so
down, but not
pissed.
before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
The 49ers did not earn that.
Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And he'll be taken
Son of
down
a-
across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Back-to-back
It's my
nice
mistake. I
gains,
shouldn't have
that
thrown
one
it.
for 14 yards and another first.
Completely my mistake. Should not have thrown that football.
We've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
39-yard line.
Two up. Here we go again. Here we go. Hey, 5.
Goff. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 24-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, I guess the saving grace is I get the ball to start the second half, so
It's 7.
I can make up for it. It's just my offense is so limited right now with not being able to pass it over the middle. Because literally, those guys shut down the entire middle.
Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in week 1.
Yeah, they're in zone.
DC.
On first down, it's Davidson, and down inside the 15 he goes. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry.
I'm just running the
there,
clock
and it'll
out
be
right now,
second down.
so they can't.
2nd and 5 from the 8.
So they can't retaliate.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime.
I'm gonna go Picard on a
adjustments.
slant
They better
here.
find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
That's what you get, 49ers. You jerks.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive
I made one mistake the entire first half.
Scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. So not much time to speak of remaining.
I'm just going to kick it short so they can return it, waste some more clock.
Set to return it. Here's Turner. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday.
The 49er offense has done nothing, and yet they're only down a touchdown at half.
Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, good to get another season underway. We'll get back to you guys for the second half of the season opener. But first, let's take a look at what's still to come here in the opening week.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, we're going to run the ball. We're going to go score another touchdown.
In their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, my starting center is now injured. However, we can still run the ball. Just like that.
Change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Oh, yeah. Same exact thing.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
Just pound him.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run this with Akers. And he's going to be met at about the 43. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
And then they're going to run this defense.
The pickup of 3 brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Goff. This one brought in
no, sir.
Jefferson.
No, sir.
Oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 41 yards.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3 yard line. Gotta love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Goff. And it's complete. He's got it.
Too easy. Let's go. What do you got, 49ers? Come on.
There to make the grab.
What do you got?
And the Rams tack on to their advantage. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown.
Sam Sloman to kick off for
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the
They need a big drive to put up points.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned,
they need to do it quickly.
But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And
That's not good
taking it
defense at
across
all.
midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
No.
Caught by Deebo Samuel.
I don't believe it.
San Francisco.
I don't believe it.
Deebo Samuel, 44 yards. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score.